I wanted to do a cryptid video. So I'm gonna do one story of our, well, my state's legendary monster. It's called the White River Monster. The legend is traced back all the way to a Native American folklore. The location of the sighting, the first ever sighting, was Newport, Arkansas, or around Newport, Arkansas. First recorded sighting was in the year 1950, 1915. I know my words, I understand. Another was in 1924. The publicity debut uh, was 1937 when people actually started hearing more about the creature. And so a lot of locals from around the area and from other states would come to Newport just to catch a glimpse. A local farmer named Brambit Bateman was the first official one person to have seen, so-called seen, the creature. And he claimed it to be like a giant sea serpent like beast when he saw it emerge from the river next to his home. Uh, According to the channel Animal Planet at that time, one of their lost tapes includes the retelling of that elusive creature from him. Uh, Newsreels and cameramen, reporters, and curiosity seekers lined the river downstream from Newport all for weeks. From Newport all the way to I think it was hmm if I can remember correctly what I've heard from it was Jacksonport to Newport. So which is crazy. I believe it's crazy. Sources say that Bateman and three other locals signed affidavits claiming what they saw was real, which is understandable, you know. It's understandable that people are going to want to have, like, somebody to sign saying that they're speaking the truth here, you know. After a while, after the whole craze and people not really truly seeing it, people started slowly losing interest, and so reports and sightings became almost obsolete. Obsolete. Sorry, that's just how I pronounce my words. Sometimes. Uh, 1972, several people along White between Jacksonport and Newport reported seeing strange objects in the river again, and so they started, people started becoming more interested in it again, and also that became a little bit more like, well, the sightings are coming back. People started becoming more interested in it again. Seven total claimed to had sightings at that time in 1972. So seven people came out and said that they supposedly saw it. A blurred Polaroid picture from one of the sightings, supposedly sightings, was taken. One witness claimed that the elusive beast was as big as a boxcar, 30 feet long, with white grayish fins and gray all over. Uh, Once again, the interest into the beast of the folklore, White River Monster, and it started to rise. People started getting more interested in it again. So more people started flocking back to Newport to get a glimpse of the beast. Also, a Japanese filmmaker caught wind of it and he came to Arkansas, to Newport, to create a movie. And I don't know what happened. Maybe after him trying to catch the monster and nothing, or nobody really getting a good glimpse or even officially seeing it, he lost all interest and decided to go back to Japan. But I thought that was pretty unique that a Japanese filmmaker came from all the way from Japan to the natural state to make a movie about our elusive creature here, supposedly elusive creature. A local restaurant placed a burger on their menu known as the Monsters Burger. Uh, and so, like I said, because all the new arising interest in the local monster again, a lot of the local merchants of Newport started cashing in on the interest of people flocking in by having monster sidewalk sales going at that time. A folk singer named Jimmy Driftwood came to Newport, Arkansas, and he debuted a tune dedicated to the White River Monster, which I thought was pretty unique too. Uh, in 1973, Arkansas legislator, Arkansas's 1973 Arkansas's legislator passed a resolution declaring a section of the White River as a God, good grief, refuge for the creature. A section of the White River as a refuge to to the creature. A little bit after 1973, it gained the nickname the Magic Dragon. So, take what you will. Like I said, from the earliest from 1915, from all the way to like after 1973, some of the sightings have became kind of scrutinized about the creature, and then also a lot of locals stuck to their guns, saying that the White River Monster truly existed, and from their great grandparents, from their great grandparents and beyond, say like their great great grandparents to like their modern grandma and grandpa to this day, they believe, and they still do believe in that monster. They still hold concerts and like I would call it like tribute shows in their town of Newport to keep the tradition of the and legend of this monster alive. And I really think that was pretty cool. I looked up as much as I could about this creature because I'm a big cryptid monster fan. Like I said, I believe in Bigfoot, Jersey Devil, the Skinwalkers. I mean, you're not really supposed to talk or really, you know, do too much digging in on them because they are evil spirits, like bad medicine men. Wendigos are the exact same thing. Well, Wendigos are the bad medicine men, and Skinwalkers are. A lot of people don't. I mean, a lot of people have their own information on it. I'm not really dug in on Skinwalkers, so I would love to kind of get into that and make a video for y'all one day. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I hope y'all will leave a comment down below and let me know that what y'all thought about this. If y'all like this type of kind of storytell slash me doing some reporting on some local monsters, leave some monsters down below from y'all's states or countries that y'all are watching this short from, or well, not short, but watching this video from. Hopefully, I can maintain y'all's interest and that y'all like to keep seeing me do this type of video content or story time. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you, and have a good one.